Hey everyone, welcome to Season 10 tournament. We've come a long way in Season 10, had our fair share of ups and downs, so to speak. I think we'll less said about that the better. I am here with Polymorphic. Welcome, your first tournament. Excited?
Yeah, very.
Yeah, no, it's cool. It's great to have you here, man. Thank you very much for coming in. It's been good. Um, but yeah, so I think things have just frozen. Um, Sorry, guys. I think we've got a little problem here. Um, that's okay. Um, oh, that's better. So, yeah, sorry about that. Anyway, our Season 10 tournament. Today we're going to be going through Group A and a bit of Group B as well. So we're basically going to be doing all the group stages this week and next week. So it means that we do one full group plus one best of three per stream, which I think will space it out well and not tire us enough if you guys are happy with that. Anyway, um, so today we've got Group A. Group A consists of Sharpened Edge, our regularly finishes in the top echelons of the tournament. It also features, sorry, features Blinkerbot, which is Bernie's new bot. So that's going to be good to see that, and a very new bot in Sharkbot, which should be fun. I've actually just got the group, if I can show you that. So yeah, there you go. So Group A is Sharpened Edge, Blinkerbot, and Sharkbot. Group B is Micro Machine, Strelok, and Bembot BC. Actually, not Three-Way Lover. Sorry, that's a mistake. Because the Three-Way Lover was originally switched with Bembot BC by Micro Machine. Anyway, so yeah, I guess we should probably get on to our first game. First game will be Sharkblock against Blinkerbot, or Blinkerbot Bernie as he is known on the ladder, because there is a previous bot named Blinkerbot, which he took the position of. So yeah, Polly, are you ready to go with that one?
Yes, I am.
Cool. Okay. We will go in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. So, up in the top left-hand corner, it is the blue Protoss. It is Blinkerbot Bernie. Wait. No, that's in the bottom corner is Blinkerbot Bernie is blue. Sorry. I've even made a mistake so far. Sorry, it's been a long day, guys. Top left, it is Sharkbots. So, I don't know if you've had a chance to see any of these bots in action yourself, Polly?
Yeah, I've seen a few of the Tuesday castings, but I have not seen a lot of the most recent stuff. So I'm excited to see.
Yeah. Did you manage to catch the Probots final last night?
Yes, I did. It was very exciting.
Oh, that was great. Um, yeah, Rasp was just in chat. No, congrats, Rasper. That was an awesome win for you there. But yeah, that was really good. They've got some great production over there. So yeah, congrats to all the Probots team. As we see Sharkbot coming across the map nice and early. Nice early proxy.
It is PvP, which is dumpster fire of a matchup,
Yep.
and
See,
taking an expansion in PvP. Now that's very bold.
yeah, that's about as greedy as you can get. Like, if you're not going one base, you're not winning, I think.
Yeah, this is a was it Nexus before Gateway? That's
Yes, it was.
very very greedy against proxy pylon, so probably not going to end that well.
Yeah, this is going to be painful for Blinkerbot unless he's got some fairly powerful defense in there. But the gateway not producing anything until the Cybernetic ore comes out.
And it does the gas steal too, so
Oh yeah. Oh, this is going to be problematic for Blinkerbot.
Looks like a proxy robo here
Yeah, just coming out.
with some stalker support.
And so while he's building the robotics core, the cybernetics core is only just coming out for Blinkerbot.
I mean, the worker count isn't even that, like, it hasn't even been, the Nexus hasn't been around long enough to really make much of a difference in worker count either. So it's just,
It's starting to show now, but even so, it's just like 1 or 2 probes.
and that's just not enough to.
No. So finally we have the cybercore. So what can we get out of that? Meanwhile, we already have the robotics facility producing an immortal. And wait.
Oh, it's gonna, well,
no,
it's gonna
it's gonna
scout.
see it.
Maybe not the timing you were looking for on that scout there.
Yeah, but the worst thing is, he was trying to go up to 3 Nexus before it even built any army whatsoever.
Yeah, has hit 1 adept,
yeah.
3 Nexus, 1 adept. You know, the classic PvP build that we've been seeing in the meta recently.
Yeah, this is not something that's going to counter Sharkbot's build. It's got
Do
2
you think the
immortal.
Twilight Council is for glaives?
Yeah, but nothing researching out of that at the moment.
And there's only 1 gateway. It's not building. I think the lack of being able to build the expansion is causing some confusion here.
Yeah, so it went for ultimate troll. It basically denied the gas first, and as soon as the assimilator was taken out, it got another gas denial on there, which was
Pretty disgusting.
Not something you usually see.
If these immortals walk forward, I think the game just ends, right?
Yeah.
Even with shield battery overcharge or anything else, that there's 2 immortals and a prism. That's
yeah. So this
iconic duo.
This expansion is probably going straight down. Like, what?
Where do you live?
Oh, Sharkbot. Yeah, the immortals are just going directly into the main here. And I think
the Artosis pylon going down, and that looks to be it.
Yeah. So we're gonna see all the workers come out. Will they get an immortal? No.
There's no way, right? There's no way they get an immortal against a prism.
No.
That shouldn't happen. Yeah, it's just GG.
Yeah, I think so. With 0 army supply and going down workers, I think I'm gonna speed this up a bit, guys, and we'll speed up and go to the next game. There is no way that Blinkerbot can come back from this. And there you have it. Game 1 of the tournament. Sharkbot takes a win. That might be a slight upset, possibly in some people's minds, but I'm not sure.
It is PvP, so.
Yeah, PvP, so pretty much anything can happen. Okay, well that's a 1-0 win lead for Sharkbot. So the next map is going to be Eternal Empire. So let's get that one loaded up. Hopefully Blinkerbot can have a bit better performance in this one.
Something less greedy in a PvP.
Yeah. The good news is he does learn from this, so yeah, give me a shout when you're ready to go.
I'm good.
Okay, going. I better turn the game capture on. Going in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, this time down in the bottom left is a 1-0 lead. It is Sharkbot. And in the top right, it is Blinkerbot Bernie.
We got the sides right this time, yay.
Yay! Oh dear. Yeah, so what does Blinkerbot really need to do this time, I guess, to come back in this?
Make some gateways. I don't know.
Yeah. make anything, I think.
Okay. Gate first this time. I approve.
That's good. Uh, and even
Starcraft
getting
has a
his...
probe on the map.
Yeah. I think you're coming back a bit quiet there for a moment.
Oh, sorry.
You're coming through a bit quiet there.
Is this better? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Let me put you up a bit on the thing. Okay, I think that's better. If you...
Hopefully you can hear me. All right, ish. Enough.
Yeah. Oh, wait, he's got 2 gateways up this time, so...
2 gate is probably a much safer play against proxy pylon, whatever the proxy is.
Yeah.
This is a much more standard PvP build.
Yeah, definitely. But we still have the pylon from Sharkbot. Nothing out of that yet. Still waiting for the Cybercore. I guess he's going to go with the same build as last time.
Yeah, looking like a proxy robo. Could be proxy Stargate, but
yeah. Well, this time he's... yeah, it seems like a much safer build than Blinkerbot, so hopefully we'll see if he can take this one back.
yeah, I mean, this is pretty much as hard of a counter as you get to proxy robo is by having 2 gates in a robo and maybe build a shield battery, and
yeah,
doesn't really get much harder of a counter than that. Especially with these stalkers out, to be able to easily deny the prism.
Yeah, hopefully. So yeah, he's going for more stalkers. Obviously got the sentry out as well, which will really help against the immortals to a certain extent with the guardian shields.
The robo bay is done, but not built. Oh, as soon as I say it.
Yep.
Immortal first. Since you have the sentry for revision and utility, you don't really need the observer.
Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't help much against this build anyway. So.
First immortal's out. Now we got the observer.
So it looks like Blinkerbot's going straight across the map here and ignoring the proxy, which might... I don't think he even sees the proxy at the moment.
This could be slightly problematic, especially because the units aren't grouped for a recall.
Yeah, so there is nothing at home for Sharkbot though. So...
And he doesn't have the energy for a recall.
No.
Neither of them have energy for recall. Oh, okay, this is...
this could be a base trade. Yeah. Like, there's literally just this stalker here for Sharkbot, and that's it. If Sharkbot really wants to do this base trade, he needs to move out pretty soon. But there's nothing that's going to stop this from Blinkerbot.
There is nothing at home. There's nothing being built at home. The immortals are headed forwards, but it's sort of too late.
I guess he's just going to lose his base here.
The one redeeming factor is that Blinkerbot doesn't know where the proxy is, and so that could actually become important here.
Yeah. But he's getting more and more immortals out, so he's going to have 4, and I think that's going to be the end of his immortal production. Can 4 immortals take out this army? I think it's the problem.
I think it's really going to come down to the Warp Prism micro.
Yeah. So both of them are going to lose their bases, no doubt.
Looks like both Nexi are going down. Does anybody have enough minerals to build another Nexi somewhere else in the map?
Well, no. Very little.
They're too good at spending their money.
What I would say is that now the Sharkbot's going to be revealed, so his proxy will get revealed.
It's true, it's true.
Yeah.
There's
Oh,
still substantially more army supply value though for Sharkbot.
yes, yeah. I think Sharkbot's going to win this.
I mean, yeah, the units are just walking
I
back.
don't,
Oh, the units are walking back to defend. Oh, that's
they're not going to be in time, and the Nexus doesn't have enough recall energy. So,
still
Shark,
trying to build probes in vain.
yeah, and Sharkbot's just going to stand at the top of this ramp and take out all the army. Oh, I
Oh
think
man,
that's it.
Stalkers murdered.
That's it, GG.
GG.
Sharkbot with the upset there. I really honestly expected Blinkerbot to be the favourite in this one.
Oh, what a win.
But yeah,
Base trade, proxy into base trade, into nobody recalling, into
but that's some
they,
serious fun play there from both of the players, I think. Uh, so yeah, Sharkbot will take the 2-0 over Blinkerbot and put himself at the top of the group. Now with the only with a behemoth of Sharpened Edge to play. And that, I believe, is up next. So that's Sharkbot versus Sharpened Edge. That's going to be on Simulacrum. How do you even say the name of that map? Simulacrum or no?
just pronounce sounds and hope for the best. And
Yeah, it's always my way. It's pretty fun.
simulacrum, I don't know.
Simulacrum. It's Simu. And the worst thing is they put the LE at the end of the bottom, so I don't know if you're supposed to pronounce the LE, and it's like Simulacrumly.
Yes, classic.
But yeah, no, I did love the proxies there. I think Sharkbot done very well. I don't know if he's got any other builds, but I guess we should find out. He may switch to another build if he loses.
That's true, that's true.
But so let me know when you got it loaded up.
I'm all good to go.
Okay, I'll switch it over to the game capture. Right, going in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Sharpened Edge 2020 831B. I hope that's the right version. So that's good. Someone was asking if it's a best of 5. No, we play best of 3 for the group stages and then best of 5 for the knockout rounds. Sharkbot's putting his Kevlar gloves on. I do love it when the bots have a little bit of back and forth in the chat. I know some bots have them programmed in, so that's good.
It is very entertaining.
Yeah.
And of course, more PvP. So more rock, paper, scissors in a dumpster that's on fire.
Yeah, we got a lot of PvP in this group. Well, I think this was the one group that was entirely Protoss.
Certainly makes for some fun games to watch.
Yeah. Although we do have TVT coming up in our final group game of the day. So
the probe that was going to build the proxy pylon is now chasing this other probe and didn't build the proxy pylon.
It's got very distracted.
This seems like it could be problematic if the build is proxy.
Yeah. But you don't know what Sharpened Edge build is at the moment, so. And a 3-on-1 gang up on this one here.
They really don't like this probe. There is no trust.
No. It knows about Sharpened Edge's cannon rushes, that's the problem.
Yeah, well. For good reason.
Sharpened Edge has the worst cannon rushes. Okay.
We got 2-gate Cybercore, which is a pretty standard PvP build. From Sharpened Edge here, going Adepts.
Yeah. Getting the Adepts out. So
and there is no wall for Sharkbot. So unless some crazy proxy happens, the Adepts can sort of just end the game.
You say that, but we're getting a proxy over here now. It's a bit later than usual. So
Potential, we'll see.
Yeah, we have the author of Sharkbot in chat saying that he uses NLP for some of his bot chat. So he basically couldn't he couldn't add it to the SE2 bot because it was too much resources. But I would love to see I'd love to see an NLP bot like just use the chat to confuse and annoy its opponents.
Yeah, see, fun. I need to add that to my bot because my bot doesn't actually have any complex things. It just builds units and walk a clicks across the map. So I got lots of resources to spare.
Yeah, no, I had basically a list of quotes from Monty Python in mind. I just chose one randomly. Seemed to work. So
here come the Adepts. Stalker is here, but they just go right past the first one. Oh, if they turned around though.
No,
maybe
that's gonna.
The shades go in.
Yeah, the shades are gonna get a bunch of probes here. Probably 2 or 3, I think.
Well, the Stalkers with some good micro shouldn't really be able to do a whole lot against this.
No.
Oh, and the Adept lives.
No, I think one died, didn't it?
Well, just now. The biggest problem here, though, is these Adepts are just too scared, I think. I think the Adepts are too afraid of dying to the Stalkers and aren't getting the probe. Like, because they could have gotten, like, 12 probe kills here and died, but just committed for it.
They seem to be wasting a lot of their damage on that assimilator and not the probes.
Assimilators not known to be the highest priority targets, but, well, everyone to themselves, I guess.
Yep. And finally, one Adept does go down. So now,
there's 2 Immortals and a War Prism. And we're sort of back to our first game.
Name a more iconic combo.
You can't. Captain Protoss incoming.
There we go.
There's a Prism and Stalkers, though, headed across the map.
Yeah, there's lots of Stalkers.
There's going to be another base trade. There's energy for a recall out of... Okay, that's what... Oh, okay, yes.
There is, but again, I don't think Sharpened Edge needs to recall. I think this is going to be another base trade.
It does appear to look like it.
Yep. So all those gateways are getting taken down as well.
If Sharpened Edge recalls, I'm pretty sure they can just win the game flat out, though. They beat the army, and then it's just GG.
Yeah, it looks that way. But the more time that Sharkbot gets to make more Immortals...
Yeah. It's also hitting the Nexus and not the probes, which is alright, but it means there's going to be a lot of mineral income here.
Yeah.
You can pump out more Immortals.
So there's only 5 Stalkers over that side. I actually wouldn't be surprised if Sharkbot can win this.
Yeah, I mean, the production is all depowered. There's no Immortals in production. There's almost just no minerals for Sharpened Edge.
I think Sharkbot has enough minerals now to do 1 more Immortal, and that's it. So he's going to get 1 Immortal. He's already a long way up on army supply.
Yeah, and the Robo Bay is depowered now, so the robotics field is depowered, and I think that's just GG. There's no more units coming out here for Sharpened Edge.
No. Unless he can get over and... Yeah, I think Sharkbot's just going to take out his entire main base before he can get back and take the natural.
The proxy Robo is too strong.
Yeah. Although Sharkbot...
Just like real PvP.
He does like a nice base trade though, doesn't he?
It is true. It's an interesting strategy, and I wonder if we will get somebody who recalls or will fight the army heads up. I would really like to see some shield batteries.
Yeah.
I think that would probably be the best counter here.
Yeah, we are on patch 5.03, so shield battery overcharge is a thing here. I'm not sure if any of the bots are going to use it, but so
And the Nexus
Okay,
falls, and that's GG.
GG. Yeah. So there we go. I think, yeah, it seems that Sharkbot does just like to go straight in, no care about the base trade. Um, and yeah, so that was a fun game. Um, let's have a look at the next one coming up as we get into game 2 of the Sharkbot versus Sharpened Edge series. Yeah, the Immortals are so strong, especially if you play early against Protoss. There's almost nothing that can defend against them unless you have a lot of shield batteries and even Immortals of your own, I guess.
Yeah, or if I think early Stargate into like Phoenixes or something to shut down the Warp Prism or Oracle to trade workers, something like that. But
Yeah,
we just haven't seen the early aggression out of the other bots.
yeah. So anyway, I have game 2 of Sharpened Edge versus Sharkbot loaded up. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm good to go.
Okay, going in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, do you want to do intros?
Sure. In the top right, we have Sharkbot. And in the bottom left, in the blue probes, it is Sharpened Edge looking to come back in this series.
Yep. Sharkbot 1-0. So I remember last game, Sharkbot got a got some very distracted probes. Wondering if that's going to happen here.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see where it places, if it places the proxy in the same location it did before.
Yeah. So I think it went up to the top left over here last time. It looks like it's coming the opposite way though.
This probe from Sharpened Edge is going to run straight into the. They see each other.
Oh, ships in the night, my friend.
Oh man, that is very unfortunate if you are Sharpened Edge right now.
Yeah. Doesn't give him the extra time he had on the last map. But I don't think
He's
Sharpened.
going to need to do critical damage with those first adepts if he goes for the same two
Yeah,
adept build.
I'm not sure he's doing the same build though. Actually, he might be. But yeah, it looks like the Sharkbot's probe is just going to be rather annoying in the base there. Oh, taking the gas.
What kind of probe isn't annoying in the base, though? Let's be honest.
One of your own probes, maybe. But yes, you're right. All probes in your base are annoying. So yeah, we've got some adepts coming straight out from Sharpened Edge, I think. Sharpened Edge really needs to get those adepts straight across the map. But we've already got
I think there is a pretty big window here, though, for the adepts to get across before the immortals come online and do a lot of damage. But if they don't commit to killing probes, if they just trade with the stalkers, it's going to be a dicey situation real quick.
Yeah. But
Okay.
Oh no.
That's not ideal.
They're not even going to do that. They're going to target this assimilator.
The ultimate stall tactic. And they're not killing the probe, which means the probe could potentially get another one.
Oh god. He did that in the game against Blinkerbot. That was so annoying.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had games where people have just done that to me and like got the second one up straight away, sneaking a probe in. I was just like, that's GG, straight out of there. I give up.
And this one probe seems to be very confused about how to make a gateway.
That was weird. Oh,
So got its assimilator though.
Yeah, yeah. I thought for a moment that he hadn't. I was like, oh god.
But by the time the probes, or by the time the adepts get across the map, it's already going to be immortals and a prism.
By the time he gets there, he's always going to have his full build out,
And there'll be 2 stalkers out to defend. And
and a sentry. So
yeah, this seems sort of over.
yeah, it's
Oh,
yeah.
and the adepts are targeting a cyber core.
Oh god,
Oof.
this is not looking good for Sharpened Edge.
These adepts are really struggling with the target priority.
Yeah. So I think one's gonna go down. Is it? No.
There's a robo bay and a gateway building at home. The stalker could potentially lead the units away. No,
No.
here come the immortals, and here comes the prism, and oh well.
Yeah. Say something in Russian, according to Darkbot, but I trust Sharpened Edge to say anything after this.
Yeah, I certainly would not be doing too good. If these stalkers kill the prism with the immortals,
It's gonna do it. It's gonna get the prism, is it? No.
oh no.
No.
Figure out how clips work. Oh, but one of the prisms goes, or one of the immortals goes down. That's
Yeah.
pretty big.
Yeah.
Oh, the
he's gonna
Artosis pylon though.
Yeah, he's gonna depower all of that.
No guardian shield.
I think this other immortal's going down as well. So there's only one immortal left. Oh, and that immortal. Where's
The prism.
the
What are you
prism?
doing?
Where did the prism go? It's like
The prism's taking a vacation.
I got you, boys. No, I haven't really. But there is a shield battery up there now, so
There's a shield battery. There's several stalkers, and there just aren't that many immortals.
yeah. So,
And the worker count. I mean, the economies are staggeringly different here.
yeah. But Sharkbot doesn't need more workers, he just needs more immortals. I think that's
Well.
his plan anyway.
Certainly does look to be that way.
Yeah.
Oh, that's.
What would be really good if there was a shield battery down on this low ground here. Right
yeah,
now.
to defend.
Yeah.
Stalker and an immortal in a dream. But this does not look good.
No.
Stalkers murdered. Blasted to pieces.
Yeah.
Are there any more units to defend? There are. There's an immortal and 2 more stalkers. So it's.
Yeah, so I think he should be able to defend this in theory.
As long as nothing gets microed horribly.
Yeah, I think the problem is that Sharpened is just sending all of his units across one by one.
Yes, they are trickling. The no detection for the Archon is soaking a lot of damage.
Yeah, those zealots are doing some work as well against the immortals.
The third base goes up, but
I don't know
not
how.
sure if that's.
Yeah, I'm not sure how long that's going to last, to be honest.
Ideal here, especially no shield batteries, and the Sentry's not the best frontlining unit.
No.
And these immortals aren't dying.
No, they're just getting more and more. And now look at the army count for Sharkbot. It's 28 to 13.
Yeah, and the units are still running in one at a time. They are not defending by the shield batteries.
And that's going down.
How many units is too many units? When do we turn around? Never. There is only forwards.
Yeah, so all of these immortals have like 8, 9, 10 kills each. It's, I'm trying to find the hero immortal. 9 kills.
A few of them have 9. This is
Yeah.
getting pretty ridiculous at this point. And I mean, there's just no units. There's 7 army supply. How are you going to defend with 7 army supply?
Very, very badly by the sounds of it. The workers are coming off the line, but I don't see any. Well, one immortal might go down.
It's just hanging out on the high ground here.
Yeah.
Almost died to probes.
Could you imagine being the probe that took out the Immortal? Be a hero.
The hero probe.
Yeah, at least for 3 seconds before you died, but you know, you'd be a hero.
Before the other 6 immortals blasted you in the face.
Yeah, but come on, take the glory, man. That's what it's all about.
There's 2 immortals sitting in the prism at AFK.
It's taking a break, man. They've already got their registered like 20 kills or something.
17 kills on one of those.
17 and 13, yeah, that's quite good.
They're putting in their work.
Yeah. So I think this is done. I'm going to speed this up. So we're calling this GG. So congratulations to Sharkbot, the first bot that's qualified for the second round. And now it is down to the last game of the night, or the last game of this group. It's going to be between Blinkerbot and Sharpened Edge to see who takes the second position in the group. Yeah. So what do you think about Sharkbot? It's got a good chance, I think.
Yeah, this has been a little surprising, but very, very cool. It looked very dicey for Sharkbot there for a minute, but managed to just keep making immortals and hold on.
Yeah. No, it's come through as one of our lowest ranked bots, and it's come on. My one worry is that it's only got shown one tactic so far, and it might be because it hasn't lost. So we can't say that it doesn't have any more tactics, because most bots will use the same tactic until they lose. So I don't know, but it's looking very impressive and very difficult to counter something like that. So
yeah, and as the warp prism micro has been pretty strong. A few slip ups, but pretty good. And you know, immortals with a well microed warp prism is pretty unstoppable.
yeah. So all right. So let's move on to the next game. This is the game for second place in the group. I didn't think I'd be saying that right now.
Yeah, seriously.
So yeah, first game up is Blinkerbot versus Sharpened Edge on Nightshade. I'll just load that up now. Okay. I am good to go. You know when you're ready?
So am I.
Cool. Going, and I'll just turn the game capture. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so up in the top left, yeah, looking to take the second place, it is Blinkerbot Bernie. Down the bottom right is the top seed of the group, desperate to cling on to a way out of it, Sharpened Edge. Yeah. I've noticed Sharpened Edge has a lot of different builds, so including a very nasty cannon rush. I'm not sure if we'll see that or not. But,
the probe is headed across the map very early here.
Oh, did I just jinx it? Oh, they're saying that Blinkerbot does have
Forge
a probe
first.
Oh, wow. Okay, we are going to see the cannon rush. I think that this is going to be fun, but there we go.
Nexus first is really not the counter to cannon rush here.
Blinkerbot, you can't get a Nexus there.
Oh no. Oh, this is... Oh, it doesn't understand.
What's going on? See, this is where humans and, like, bots, I think, entirely diverge. It's like any human right now would immediately know there is cannons coming.
Yep. Anybody who's played more than 3 games on the ladder has experienced what is coming Blinkerbot's way. Oh, there's pylons on the high ground. No probes pulled. It's not even making probes. I think Blinkerbot just gave up.
Wait, has Blinkerbot crashed? I don't know.
I think Blinkerbot did not understand what to do after not knowing how to build the expansion with the pylon there, and is...
Well, it's not entirely crashed, so probes are coming out. I think it might be slightly too late.
Yeah, generally by the time there are cannons on the low ground and a completed pylon on the high ground,
It's certainly a sign of trouble.
Generally not optimal. Although these probes could die. Oh, the probe didn't use mineral lock to get out.
Yeah.
So there aren't any more probes, but so many probes are going to die to these cannons.
Yeah, but if that cannon can go down, then... Okay, so he is safe in his base right now. But
what's behind
there is
this?
Nothing.
There's 2 gateways coming up. 1,400 minerals, but not even a gateway.
Yeah. I mean, that's when you know it's a proper cannon rush.
Do you just go like 2 gas and try to build a Stargate or something? Like, what do you do here as Blinkerbot?
I mean, I don't know. First thing you need to do is get like a couple of gateways down, I think.
Something.
Yeah. But he's not really doing it. He's got 1,600 minerals and nothing building. I think something's gone wrong.
Probes and pylons.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he could wall off with pylons. That would work for a little while, I guess. Still building workers.
There's no cyber core. There's just 2 gateways. Oh, here comes the cyber core.
Yeah. So
there's a zealot out, probably for defense.
Probably. I think the thing with this build is quite often Sharpened Edge knows that if the cannon rush is held, he's going to be in for a counter attack, and I don't think he knows that that's not coming. So he might be preparing for something like that, a bit more defensive build.
Looking to hold against whatever counter pressure comes out, but there is no counter pressure because there are no units, and that's a bit of a yikes.
Yeah. So come on, Blinkerbot. He's continuing to build probes, or he was. So I don't think he's crashed entirely.
Yeah, but something is clearly awry.
Yeah. This is... I'm sure Bernie will be disappointed with this.
We've all been there.
Yeah, absolutely. It happens to the best of us. Yeah, so... But there's not that much army out for Sharpened Edge, just a few adepts at the moment, but that's probably going to change.
I imagine at some point there'll be some level of scouting, and then Sharpened Edge will realize it can just end the game. But
yeah,
it's sort of a question of when does it decide to go across the map.
Yeah, and I don't know what would trigger it. Oh wait, we do have a gateway.
We're back in track.
Back in the game, boys.
5-minute, 40-second handicap. Don't worry about it.
That's fine. What's the worst that could happen, right?
Building more probes. Got an assimilator.
Okay, so we have it unlocked itself somehow. But
yeah, that's really interesting that it managed to unbreak itself. That's pretty uncommon.
I don't know what would have triggered that though. It's,
mineral threshold of some sort, or
perhaps even a time threshold. I don't know.
Yeah.
Cybercore coming out.
It looks like it's trying to just go for a like a 1 gate into expansion here. I wonder if it will head down the ramp and get confused again, or if it will remember that there are cannons down there.
I mean, it must know that there are cannons there, right? Like, it has the vision.
Yes, well, it had the vision of the pylon too, but...
Yeah.
Immortal, Stalker, Adepts, Sentry. No, 2 Immortals coming across the map. Don't really think there's a chance to hold this.
No, it looks like this push is just going to end it straight away.
I don't think you're going to have quite enough time to macro your way back into this one.
No.
The cannon's even helping out a little bit with the high ground vision.
Yeah, it's just got the vision now, so yeah, I'm just going to fast forward this, guys. Sorry. I did get the Twilight Council, so kind of unfortunate here for Blinkerbot. But yeah, that's what happens sometimes, guys. No bot is ever perfect. Unless it's even Alpha Star has its moments, so yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine. So yeah, I think let's have a look at the second map. Hopefully Bernie can have a bit of a better game there. I don't think anyone will judge him by that. He is actually one of our top bots on the ladder at the moment, and is very, very highly advanced. So
Cannon
I'm
rushes, man.
yeah. Sharpened Edge Cannon Rushes is just insanely good. Like, it's very, very difficult to counter. I know from someone who used to program Cannon Rushes myself. Not that I ever cheese.
Best way to counter a cannon rush is to cannon rush them first.
Yep, absolutely. Doesn't always work. Give me a shout when you're ready to go anyway.
I'm good to go.
Cool. Cool. Going in 3, 2, 1, go. Do you want to do the intros?
In the bottom right, looking to take a victory, it is Sharpened Edge with the red probes. And in the top left, looking for the reverse sweep to stay in this tournament, it is Blinkerbot. I guess not stay in, but...
Yeah. Well, yes, it is. If he loses this match, he is gone, unfortunately.
He's gone.
Yeah.
Touching can cause serious injury. We discovered that last match.
Yes. Well, you know, at least he was rich.
That's true, it's true.
You know, if the goal was to accumulate as many resources as possible, then yeah, I mean he got up to about 4,000 at some point, so you know.
Buy a lot of Nexi with that.
Yeah, maybe he just chucks the minerals at him. I don't know if that's really a move you can use, but you know.
Flood the mineral market.
Yeah.
Inflate prices.
Absolutely. So it's definitely not a cannon rush this time from Sharpened Edge, which I'm most disappointed about.
2 gates and a probe.
Yeah.
Is this gate expand? Looks like a gate expand here.
Yeah. Looks like.
Gate expand is pretty greedy in PvP, but not the most greedy thing.
It used to be fairly standard. I think it's seen as greedy now because so many people are rushing, but I think it's in the past it has been fairly standard.
Yeah, the problem is now it's just Protoss units are so strong that if you only have 1 gateway and they have 2, and then you just die.
Yeah. So it would be good to see Bernie put out some shield batteries when he gets his cyber core up, I guess.
Yeah, and hopefully build some tech this game. Tech is
yes.
good.
He's already got an Nexus up, so that's already better than he was doing last game, and the cyber core.
True, true. It's going to be double adapt, it looks like, again.
Yeah. So this could spell trouble.
Yeah, there is no probe in position to build a shield battery. The Blinkerbot built the wall, but the key about building this wall in PvP is that you leave a probe at the top of the ramp to build the shield battery to stop the adepts from getting in, and there is no probe in place, so...
The adepts are coming across now. But there is like a couple of adepts building here for Blinkerbot as well, so it could...
The adepts are also disjointed, which could turn out to be important if they get into a funky engagement on the ramp here. Well, but now they're catching up to each other.
Yeah, so it's 2-on-1.
Some
So,
interesting stutter step micro there.
yeah. Seems to be doing a good job on those probes. I think he's got about 4 or 5 already. Up into the main. Both those adepts look like they're going to get taken out. So,
Not as much damage as one would expect to have gotten done.
no. And if you look at the worker count, Blinkerbot's up by 4 workers and already got a second gate nexus down. And it's so not too far behind on the army count.
Yeah, I mean, up 5 workers after being that greedy as your opener is pretty solid place to be in right now.
Yeah.
Looking for
So,
4-gate glaives against.
So I guess
something.
he's really committing to the adept pressure, but I don't think he's managed to get an adept over the other side of the map yet. Oh, these two are just hanging out on the side.
There's no tech yet out of Sharpened Edge here, and I'm a little bit concerned because gateway units, that especially unupgraded gateway units, are not the powerhouse of the Protoss.
Sure, but I think if you look at his army at the moment, compared to
You
the
have a
4
lot of
adepts,
stalkers.
yeah, compared to the 4 adepts that are coming through, I think that this army will just crush those adepts.
Yeah, if the adepts try to fight like that,
Yeah,
not the ideal engagement.
no. But Blinkerbot now getting his own stalkers. And I really hope they don't just filter in here, because that would be bad.
Sharpened Edge has managed to pull ahead on workers.
Yeah, that's weird.
Warping in more. It's Blinkerbot is just to stop building probes and is just committing full out to these adepts. But
It's
if the army's out of position, this could be a moment to strike.
Yeah, it's a nice sized army from Blinkerbot, but he just needs to get it all there, and I think he'll stand a decent chance.
It's going to come down to the angle of engagement here, and
Yeah. Well, so Sharpened Edge is a little bit out of position here. He's getting a few of those zealots. But those Guardian shields are really
Guardian
good.
shields are really strong, and there's no detection for the Archon and no logic to understand it was hallucinated.
Yeah. So I think we can see a few of the Stalkers going down. This is not really a good engagement. And half the army is just running away.
If these units came across the map, I think it would just be over. There's so many adepts.
Yeah.
And they have glaives, don't they?
Yes, they've got glaives.
They would just destroy this. There's only 6 stalkers left and some sentries.
Yeah, he's got so much. But it
It's
seems to be
52
stuck.
to 22 army supply.
Yeah.
But if you don't attack, the probe difference will eventually add up.
Yeah, it's not going to matter. Army supply doesn't matter when it's standing still.
Exactly. Moving forward now, though. DTs.
DTs coming out. There's no detection here.
Oh, DTs.
Oh no. Oh no. So it's taken a full-on engagement though, which could be bad for Sharpened Edge.
Straight out of the GG no read Carbot video.
Oh. Blinkerbot needs an observer. I don't think he has anything that's going to.
And there's a DT headed across the map.
Yeah.
There's a DT in the mineral line, and there isn't even a Robo Bay or a Forge out, right?
No.
Yeah, the robotics facility is just starting right now.
Yeah, there is literally nothing here.
I think he just loses all the probes, and then it's just over, right?
Yeah.
Unless he can base trade, but these DTs are going to eventually take care of all these units, and.
Yeah. So the DTs are going to clear up all the probes, and there's no way that that army is going to clear the entire everything of what Sharpened Edge has. Especially with the DTs there to kill the adepts as well.
DT's a lot of DPS.
Ah, that's so bad. They take out your probes in a single shot.
They're really quite scary.
Oh,
The observer's being boosted out now, but when you only have 20 probes left and no
yeah.
army to back it up, it's sort of just over here. Trying to take a third, but that seems a bit late.
Yeah, I don't think the army is that bad, but it's just like he's got a bunch of stalkers there, but just needs to get this DT. And the stalkers
The
are just
stalkers are
ignoring.
they're just
Stalkers
ignoring. Oh, and the other DT is headed. Oh, okay.
Oh god. He needs the observer over here, and the observer is coming.
All right. One DT goes down. There's another one.
We see a massive push now from Sharpened Edge. Well, I say that.
With all the army distracted by this one DT. Although the army isn't distracted by the DT, it's just killing all the probes. So this could actually be a...
Yeah. There's really
there are
nothing.
9 probes left. This is not looking good here.
Yeah, just 4 now. As the main army comes in, I think this is probably going to be the finisher.
Sharpened Edge with the concave defending while attacking.
Yeah, this is a really impressive show here from Sharpened Edge. Dealt very nicely with the earlier depth pressure, and brings out the DTs.
Yeah, DT is coming in clutch, like every Bronze Luke Heroes video.
So true, man, so true.
We've all been there.
Yeah.
We've all wondered why we didn't make detection.
So DT's in your base. It's like, where is he? Where is he? No. Yeah,
2 army supply and 2 workers.
Yeah, let's speed this up a little bit. GG guys, it looks like Sharpened Edge will advance then to the second round to join Sharkbot. Bernie unfortunately is eliminated here, but I'm sure he'll be back for next season. He's quite a new bot, so it's good to see him here. So that concludes Group A. So yeah, Sharkbot impressive. Sharpened Edge, I'm sure he'll have something to say in the next round, but he will be going up against one of the group winners, and it won't be Sharkbot, so that's going to be a very, very tough quarterfinal there. I think he'll be going up against the winner of Group B, which is Micro Machine, Strelok, and what was the other? Benbot BC.
I think.
Yeah, Benbot BC. So yeah, congratulations, guys. Okay, we're going to move quickly on to Group B. No Tilt TV says when we see the groups. I will show the groups after we've finished our next series, which I think, so we're basically, instead of doing 4 days of groups, we're doing 3 days, so we've got to fit an extra series in. So yeah, so the first series of Group B is going to be Strelok versus Benbot BC. I'll just load that up now.
Terran versus Terran.
Terran versus Terran. Yeah, we've had enough of Protoss today.
Yeah.
So I'll give you something else. Like, I know how much you hate PvP.
We'll get some chess matches in here, you know.
Yeah. So that should be fun. Yeah, Group A was all Protoss. Group B is all Terran. Yelvish says yes, his bot got kicked out of the group. So the way the group draw worked is Micro Machine was the top seed, so he got to move a bot from his group to another group, and Three-Way Lover was the bot that got moved out. So and got replaced with Benbot BC. So let's see how he does. Yeah, no Protoss allowed this group.
No.
Give me a shout when you're ready to go.
I'm good to go.
Cool. Okay, going in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so down in bottom left, it is Strelok. And up in top right, It is Benbot BC. I do love the bots that name themselves after what they're going to do. It's like, BC, or there's even one called One Base BC, which is fun as well.
I mean, yeah, you know what it's gonna do.
Yeah. And the worst thing is when they don't actually do that as well. Uh, like, like in the last bot we had, Blinkerbot, which doesn't actually get blink.
Not until pretty late, I think.
Yeah. Blinkerbot that's just going to come on with the depths. Yeah, good job, guys. I guess he's just trying to confuse the opponents.
It's tactical.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Absolutely.
These SCVs are very scared of proxies.
I mean, it is TVT, of
That's
course.
very fair. And this map is very prone to some nasty Stargate play with the low ground, high ground of the mineral, or the edge of the main.
Yeah. But some nice scouting anyway.
Bunker on the low ground. Not sure if this is the optimal place to put a bunker, but we will see how that works out.
Yeah, I mean, that's not really protecting much, is it? I guess protecting kind of that entrance there, but...
It's protecting the bottom of the ramp, which is the second most important side of the ramp to protect.
Yes. Given that there's two sides, that might not be optimal. I like you're always looking on the right side though. It's good. It's a good offset to me being a cynical old git. But...
We've got Reaper headed across, Marines.
Yeah.
Okay, that.
Kill all humans. Okay.
This Reaper seems very confused about the bunker.
Yeah.
Which is actually very good because otherwise the Marine it could just walk around said bunker and kill all of the SCVs.
I mean, we were saying how bad a placement that bunker was in, but actually no. Benbot BC
it's just
knows.
5-head.
Yeah.
It's truly 5-head. It was all on purpose.
Yeah.
Knowing it was going to catch the Reaper in this exact position.
Totally the 200 IQ play.
Now there's some serious SCV on Marine on Reaper micro going on here.
Oh god.
And 2 Marines standing outside of the bunker because
I mean they're
it
just
might
enjoying
say
the
room
show.
for 4, but you know.
Yeah, it's like after you. No, after you. No. Okay, so it does take out one of the Reapers. And finally the Reaper works out that it can just go round the bunker.
However, there are several Marines out now.
How are there so many
What are all these SCVs doing?
Is this like a late worker rush or something?
He's got a lot of. He has more SCVs, but the amounts that are not mining makes it actually pretty even in terms of income.
Yeah.
And the second base is about to go up from Strelok here, and
Yeah,
I mean, I guess so is Benbots, but interesting choice of locations.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't put it down in his natural. I guess there must be a reason. It's possible that it's nearer by actual distance than the natural one. So it's possible he's just detecting the nearest distance.
Yes, my first bot did that, and it, on many a map like this had several problems where it would not place its hatcheries in reasonable locations.
Yeah, I had the same problem.
A Hellion and 4 Marines headed across.
Yep.
Cyclone Reaper should be able to stop this, but it sort of depends.
Yeah,
The units are very spread out here.
I think it should be okay, and it seems like its SCVs are just continuing to run around and not get.
There are a lot of SCVs running around this game. There's a whole lot of idle workers. Or I guess they're not idle. They're just
they're doing something.
high sec auto tracking. That not
No,
generally known to be the first upgrade out of the engineering bay, but I
I
mean,
mean,
it is a potential first upgrade.
I'm guessing if he's going for a, looks like he's going for quite a cyclone heavy composition, so that might help it. Uh, so the cyclone
But
does get a nice lock on.
Cyclone can't make up its mind for which SCV it wants to kill.
Yeah, and these lock-ons are getting some work done. Possibly not the most efficient to lock onto a marine, but you know,
I mean, yeah, kill it eventually though.
yeah,
Bunker is starting to fall. This Widow Mine has some potential here, but the Raven is out, and this is looking like a very scary push here.
yeah. It's just gonna get stronger as well.
And there's so many SCVs. I
He's
I
just not
don't know what they're
mining.
doing. The SCVs are just they're hanging out. They're having a good time.
Well, that tank is going to deal with it, I feel, unless the tank gets taken out here,
Tank
which
chooses
it will
not
do.
the optimal location to siege.
Oh, so
This is there any way to hold this? I guess the
I
Widow
don't.
Mine, but the Cyclone's pretty
Yeah.
far. Oh, the SCVs had the wrap on the Cyclone and they let it go.
Oh no. Yeah, it looks like we've got this one cyclone in the main that's going to take out that factory.
Will the Hellion come out? Does it matter? Oh, the Cyclone got distracted.
Yeah, it got
Very
distracted by
polite of
the
it.
command center. Yeah,
And it also doesn't seem to know how to run away from a Hellion, so that's also very polite of it.
yeah. The big problem in here is like there are a lot of SCVs for Bembot, but it's just not mining with them.
Yeah, there are so many SCVs running around here not really having any impact, and he's not really producing many units. Like, there's a tank in production, there's one Marine, but that doesn't really counter several Cyclones and a Raven. And a Viking.
Yeah. So, oh, it looks like this one cyclone is just about going to escape.
The siege tank with the Death Wish is heading down onto the low ground here.
Oh no, that's okay. So it's not the worst siege position there,
Oh, but
but
decides needs to get a little closer to the action.
yep, that should be able to hit those cyclones if you can
Uh,
see it.
Still,
Nope.
we're just gonna keep shuffling a little closer here. Don't mind me. Okay.
The tank shuffle, it's fine.
This is actually a pretty good position for it here, behind the bunkers with the two Widow Mines. Although all of these SCVs, if one of those Widow Mines goes off the wrong way, and
Oh, that's just one of those ones you hate to see. But even if it doesn't, the amount of minerals he is wasting for
how many
Bembot,
SCVs are sitting there?
I don't know. That's like
That's like 20 SCVs.
20 CVs.
That's a third of your economy.
Yeah.
Now it's even more. Now it's 24 SCVs.
Well, they just keep sending more.
I think it's every time it goes to repair, it's just picking a random set of SCVs, and so anytime it picks SCVs that aren't standing next to the bunkers, it pulls them from the mineral line.
Well, the good news is that those tanks now are dealing with those cyclones pretty efficiently.
The bad news is it's 2 versus 4 bases.
Yeah. I was going to say it was all good news, but you know.
2 versus soon to be 5 bases.
Yeah, and he just keeps sending more SCVs down here.
Yeah, this is really not the ideal solution here. We're up to what, 33 SCVs down here?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know too many. Yes.
Raven
So
looking for
20,
some damage.
yeah, nearly 30 SCVs, plus another 35 SCVs on that low ground. But it'll be interesting to see how Strelok decides to counter this, because just Just streaming the cyclones in there is not really going to do it.
Up to 40 some SCVs in the lower ground, which is more than half of the economy,
Yeah.
not including mules. And it's not like there's a shortage of money, but there just definitely is a shortage of production here.
Yeah. It will be good to see him cool down the mules on there as well, as we see finally the SCVs are going back to their natural positions.
Something has
Well,
decided.
yeah.
Well, maybe they lose motivation. They're there for moral support. They got to cheer on their coworkers.
Oh wow! It's like go miners, go miners, go miners.
You got
Oh.
this. We believe in you, but we're not actually going to do anything to help out. That's that
No.
would be asking quite a bit.
No. Kind of average cheerleaders, I guess.
I mean, moral support very important.
Absolutely. You know. No,
The one redeeming factor here is the fact that there is basically no army for Red over here, with 84 workers and 29 army supply on
yeah.
7-8 bases.
See, it's better than the Protoss anyway, because they can only give immoral support, so it's fine.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah, I should point out there's only one gas been taken in the main as well. So all of that's gone. He's just got this one base here. He just needs to get a little bit of damage every time.
There are 2 effective mining SCVs and too many, like 50 something non-mining SCVs.
Oh god, that's not going to work very well for you. So it looks like Strelok can now see this base down here. I wonder if that will prompt him to go and attack down there instead. See, what would be really good if those Ravens could just drop a couple of turrets on top of those tanks and get the mines to do their job there for them. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the Ravens are very scared of this turret here.
Yeah.
But also the tanks aren't really protecting that much. This map has round pathways.
Yeah.
But, just like many of our Silver League friends, the bots have not figured that out yet.
That bunker there was almost the first thing that Benbot built, and 12 minutes into the game it finally goes down. I wonder if that's a sign of things to come.
It put in work. It put in a lot of work. We mocked it, but
we did.
The Marines are actually getting some kills here because the units are so disjointed, and Cyclone's not known to be the best counter to Marines, although Cheeto dusted Marines.
Yeah.
Bit of a yikes.
So I think it's just a case of whittling down Benbot's money, which is...
I mean, eventually Benbot just runs out of minerals and gas, and...
Yeah.
And how many idle SCVs?
So yeah, there's still quite a lot around here as well, so...
There are only like 15 mining SCVs out of 73.
So he's getting his natural now. 13 minutes into the game, he's finally taken his natural.
Florencia builds.
Yep.
These tanks are killing Cyclones one at a time.
I mean, how many, like 28 kills and 13 on those tanks? And they're all Cyclones.
I mean, with the upgrades now, they one-shot the Cyclones.
Yeah.
The 2 tanks together one-shot the Cyclones, and the Cyclones don't seem to have realized this and keep walking into range.
Oh, we have some battle cruisers out as well for Benbot.
The fusion core, like 15 minutes later, coming into play.
Yeah.
Sorry, like 10 minutes later, coming into play.
So that's going to work well, I think, in his favour. And another bunker now.
Yeah, there's just so little army supply for the red player.
Yeah, how has he
I don't know
got
where
so
it all
little...
is. It's got all these bases, all this production, but just...
So there's 2 cyclones. Actually, there's 3 cyclones stuck in the bottom of the map there, where his factory is.
Oh yes, stuck behind the factory.
Yeah.
Classic. I think the real biggest problem here is the amount of money that's being banked.
Yeah. Like, for
Gotta
both
spend that
players,
money.
actually. Yeah.
Well, and also the cyclones dying one at a time to siege tanks. That's,
Yes, yeah, that's a big problem.
At some point, it feels like if you just make enough Marines and you just run at this, it would be over, but...
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, we're taking the 4th base now.
Yeah, I don't see why the Ravens don't disable those tanks.
Yeah, no, they like the Hellions. Hellions are scary. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, okay.
Don't think too hard. Scans coming out.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who's.
So,
or why.
I mean,
somehow this game is still even on supply.
Yeah.
Amazingly.
So if I look at the units lost tab, there's 58 cyclones have been lost by Strelok. That's quite a lot.
Yeah, just a couple.
So one thing that might work in his favour now is that the battle cruisers are now causing the cyclones to come in groups, which actually no, that's not going to help him at all.
Neo steel armor for these bunkers, giving them the extra space and extra armor.
That's possibly one of the first times I've ever seen that upgrade.
I have never. I don't think I've ever seen it in a bot match before. This is...
No. I mean, even in human matches, they're very rare.
Very rare, yeah.
Oh, so some battle cruisers in the main, but they're all going down.
Yeah, cyclones are actually very, very good against battle cruisers. It's sort of an accidental counter here.
Yeah.
But only works if you don't lose all of your cyclones to 2 siege tanks. So up to 42 and 32 kills on these siege tanks.
They're all going in one by one now.
They're sort of coming in as a group here, but they're not actually getting close enough to not hit the tanks.
They need to actually hit the tanks. That's the thing. It's killing them.
Oh no! The cyclones!
Oh! Just get those tanks down!
Just kill the tanks! Oh, they're... Oh, the orange autumn colors of HP bars here.
Yeah. So the bunkers are going to go down. Once the bunkers go down, the tanks are going to be next in line, surely.
This one bunker's living though. The amount of repair.
Oh.
Who needs 40 SCVs mounting when you could have 40 SCVs repairing one bunker? Didn't think of that strategy, did you?
Oh. So there is now another base up Bembot and one here as well. So it does actually have like 3 mining bases. I think there's a good chance.
I mean, the battlecruisers are starting to kill stuff.
Yeah, there's a good chance of a comeback here.
The Cyclone's not great at killing planetary fortresses. And apparently nothing can kill these tanks, which are 52 and 40 kills. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Most of those are Cyclones, too.
Yeah. Oh, just look at the lost tab here. Up to 87 lost Cyclones now.
Yeah,
that's
rough.
Yeah. He needs to find some alternative way in, and it's possible that he could get around the side, but he just doesn't seem to want to.
The Cyclones are actually starting to get some kills here on the left, but they're not attacking the base.
No.
Any of the bases. that that are not defended by siege tanks, because apparently we only kill bases with siege tanks. Otherwise, that'd be cheating. Oh, they might have figured out they can kill this orbital up here.
Yeah, that looks like that's going to go down.
The SCVs make a run for it.
But they're going to the alternative.
These tanks still alive. Still some bunkers out in front of them. Still smacking things.
56 and 44 now.
This is just ridiculous.
That's a lot, yeah.
Like, even if it was Zerglings, that would be a lot. This is...
Yeah, so we have a Cyclone locked on the other side now. That's probably our longest match of the night, and still no sign of it.
It's still unclear as who's going to win this.
Yeah, I actually think Benbot's going to come back. Like,
I mean, Venbot gets enough BCs in a group and just takes some solid engagements, I think.
yeah.
It is possible. The cost efficiency is very real here.
I mean, just look at the units lost tab, 22,000 to 59,000, 13,000 gas to 2,500.
It is pretty astonishing.
Benbot BC is starting to lose a lot of workers now as well.
Yeah, the bank is finally running out here.
Yeah.
It's all being spent on repairs.
Yeah.
By building all these planetaries, no orbitals to sustain the mules and keep up that mineral income when all of your SCVs are repairing.
Yeah, I think it does have...
sort of rough.
Yeah, he's just got the one orbital now, so...
The Cyclone's taking up the planetary in the top, and this is starting to look pretty bad here for Benbot.
See how many units they've got. So it looks like all of the battle cruisers have been taken down. Oh no, sorry, there's still a bunch.
No, there's six.
Yeah,
there's six BCs in the main, but there's just no minerals to repair them.
Oh, okay. Oh wait, they've got all
those
a lot of
siege tanks,
cyclones.
I mean.
Those cyclones have taken out the bunker. Can they get to the siege tanks?
66 and 56 kills. These siege tanks are more.
Wow. But they're pretty exposed now.
Still nothing hitting them though.
Oh!
Anybody who walks in range does not live very long.
Yeah.
Finally, one goes down.
Yes.
The other one lives. 60 kills. Oh. There was probably like 130 kills between those two tanks.
Yeah, oh, the hero tanks have gone. So this might be the beginning of the end.
Looks like the game is over.
There's no more hero tanks.
The hero tanks tried their best, but
yeah, as we see the
monster cyclones
going into the main. Oh. So yeah.
There was almost a comeback. It was there for a moment.
So I'm going to fast forward this now. It looks like Strelok has finally secured the victory. GG, well played, Strelok. Oh no, there's a couple of the battle cruisers remaining, but yeah, I think fast forward this. Yeah, congratulations to Strelok. That was only the first game in the series.
Yeah, seriously. I feel like we've casted the entire series, and it's just the first match.
Yeah, that's what happens with Strelok a lot of the time. He tends to prefer the longer games, I think, but does a very nice, some very nice play with the Cyclones there. But just for Benbot, just get those tanks out and start ripping them up. More tanks would have actually won him that game. And
Yeah,
He's
I
coming
mean,
back into it.
tanks appear to be very strong, is what we're getting here.
Yeah. Okay, so up to the next game. Let's see if Benbot can come back. We're playing on Nightshade. I'll get that loaded up. So, all right, I am good to go. Give me a shout when you're ready.
As am I.
Cool. Right, going in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, do you want to do the intros?
In the top left, looking to claim victory, it is Strelok. And in the bottom right, the blue SUVs, it is Benbot looking to make a reverse sweep and come back here.
Yeah. This should be a fun one. It's actually, this map has a fair few more choke points, so it's entirely possible that Benbot might be able to hold it a bit better.
Yeah, siege tanks on this map are very good.
Yeah.
There's also a lot of fun cliffs that you can do stuff with battlecruisers over.
Yeah. But, so all looks good. That's if Strelok does the same strategy. Could always switch to another one.
Again, both very paranoid about proxy racks.
Yeah, it's something that a lot of bots tend to do now. I don't know what would have given them that idea, especially in a group with Micro Machine.
I wonder.
Yeah, I think I think Micro Machine has just given everyone like weird nightmares and like kind of like traumatic injury syndrome or whatever it's called.
Yeah, seriously. All right. Bunker goes down. Will this bunker survive 12 minutes, though? That is the real question.
So it's in a much better position than the last one, I think.
Yeah. I mean, high ground of 2 ramps and at the choke point to the natural, so.
Yeah. And as you were saying before, like it's probably in the actual best position and not the second best position on the ramp.
Yeah. Exactly. The first best position.
Yeah. It's a lot better.
No orbital yet out of Strelok. Interesting.
No, but we do have a Reaper coming across. Let's see if it will get distracted. Ah. Apparently
new dialogue. Oh, Reaper sees bunker, and
yeah,
I think this is a vision problem. It's running up the ramp and then seeing the bunker and then turning around and then.
yeah. Apparently, we've got a pirated copy of Strelok here. Downloading cheat for Super Minecraft. This is good.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah, I like this. Wait, I've won a prize. Click here to claim my prize. It's not working. I want my prize. I want my prize.
Give prize.
All right, Armageddon. I need my prize. God damn
Yeah,
it.
we're waiting. We're waiting
Yeah.
out here.
Don't know what our prize is, mind you, but the Reaper finally gets into the main.
There are a lot of Marines here, and depending on the splits.
So yeah, he finally clears that up, I think. Is this Reaper going to be able to get out? It's going to find it very difficult, but the other one has got him distracted.
Well, the Reapers are over here being very annoying. Not super. Oh, maybe not the ideal location for the Cyclone, too.
Gets away with it, though, so that's what matters. Reapers against Hellions, not the easiest match in the world.
Yeah. Yes. Mine's coming out, though.
Yep, that should be good for Benbot.
Looking very similar to last game.
Yeah.
Will we see high-sec auto-tracking as the first upgrade? What do you think?
I would be surprised, but I have been surprised in the past, so Um, I th I'm not sure if that's something he'll go, because he's going more of a Reaper heavy build here, so I think it might be a slightly different build order than what we had previously. There are cyclones about. I wonder if he'll get that mine.
That mine right there. The bunker is empty, and I don't think. Oh, the scan.
Nice. So yeah, it looks like that bunker's going to go down.
This is looking pretty dicey here. I mean,
Yeah.
18 to 10 army supply.
Well,
But if you run into the Marines, if the Marines actually get the Cyclones,
the Cyclone's going to survive. Wow. On 20 hit points.
Only 4 Marines left. The Raven's out.
Yeah. I wonder what the Raven's for. I don't think it ever used any of its abilities in the last game.
It used Interference Matrix on a bunch of Hellions.
Oh,
which was maybe not the ideal target, but
it works. So the bunker on the high ground has now been replaced.
Can't be leaving our bunker count too low.
No. Oh, there we have the high-sec auto-tracking. So,
Classic.
okay.
Got to get those turrets range increased.
Yep. It's not the worst.
I mean, think we'll see Neosteel after it? Because that was last game's build.
Yeah, so it could be the same one. I don't know if it has the fusion core coming down. Yep, there we go.
And the tech lab is out, but we're still building mines. We'll see if it switches to tanks here.
It looks like... So yeah, at least this time Benbot doesn't have as many SCVs that have been pulled off already. So,
idling. Yeah, there's only a few idling here. And the Cyclones are getting pretty distracted. There only seems to ever be one hitting the bunker at a time. The rest are moral support, cheering their buddy on.
Go on, you can do it!
Hit it hard enough, eventually the SCPs will give up, I promise.
I mean, it is wasting a fair bit of money.
Yeah, although repair does only cost 1/4.
Yeah.
Oh, high-sec auto-tracking for Strelok out here too. Everybody holding high-sec.
There you go. It's basically for Micro Machine, I think. They knew they were in a
Banshees, they're like, nope, we don't like you, get away.
Well,
The tank in front of the bunker, not the optimal position.
So that will go down though, so that tank got about 60 kills last game. It's possible that...
This could be pretty bad here, although again, not breaking this bunker. Their repair on bunkers has been very important in these last 2 games.
Yeah, so I think he's still okay for minerals in both bases, but he will have to think about trying to expand sometime soon.
Siege tank.
Siege tank coming down. How good is this siege tank going to be?
It's doing a little dance. It's just showing off.
Yeah, it knows it's got the kills.
It's well oiled. Just proving out how nimble it is.
Yeah, it's doing well. But yeah, so it looks like the Cyclones are going to be pushed back a little bit here.
Tank is siege.
Yep.
Second bunker goes up.
Let's see how many kills it can get. Nothing quite yet. So we are in a pretty set position here.
Battlecruisers are now on the table.
Oh, nice. This is looking a lot more promising for Benbot here.
Yeah, it's managing to hold before Strelok's on 7 bases.
Yeah. Although one thing I would say is Benbot did manage to get a couple of extra bases last time. It hasn't managed that this time. And we now see...
Well, you gotta give it 12.5 minutes, okay?
Yeah, okay. That's cool.
There are a lot of SCVs out here chilling.
Yeah.
25, just having a nice, friendly chat in the park,
Yeah,
filled
why
with
not?
missiles and tank shells. But you know,
Yeah, that's more than 25 there. That's like nearer 30, I think. But they have actually gone back like that, so that's good.
some
But yeah,
very dead Marines on the low ground.
they're just hanging
And
out.
once +1 weapons is done here for these tanks, they will destroy those cyclones.
Yeah. That's in production at the moment.
No more battle
So,
cruisers, so there's not enough minerals for it.
yeah. I think it'll start getting them as soon as it just gets the minerals, but
Keeps
again, it's
getting distracted.
still on a 2 base economy, which is going to run out eventually.
Fusion Core researching Yamato.
Yeah.
+1 is getting towards finished here. Meanwhile, Strelok on 5 bases.
Yeah, I mean, Benbot at the moment is pretty much just 1.5 base mining at the moment, so
This 3rd base is uncontested, though.
yeah.
This could go up uncontested, and if there are some tanks in a nice position, it could potentially be defended.
Now, this might be the key, yeah. Yeah,
All
he
these
needs
poor
to-
SCVs.
Oh,
The boys are the meat shield.
it's fine. They know their job. That's exactly what they're there to do.
And now +1 is out, and these Cyclones get one-shot by the 2 siege tanks.
Ooh.
Oof.
So now the 3rd base from Benbot is up and mining. So there is a chance here.
Yeah, this a lot of mineral income,
Yeah.
and very needed. Has a lot of workers, but he doesn't really help you if you only have 12 mineral patches to mine from.
Yeah, so the main base is pretty much mined out. There's still a fair bit of income at the natural, so it's not too much of a worry. But yeah, he does need to keep this 3rd up.
It would be interesting to see some more tanks come out here and help push back farther, make some more space to take a 4th or something.
I think he's got the ability to take a 4th because he can transfer from his 3rd over without interfering with this siege here. So
That's true. He could take a 4th down on the
down
bottom left.
Down on 12 o'clock, wherever it is, or 6 o'clock rather. But yeah.
I mean, not if Strelok takes it first, though.
No.
It's quite the possibility.
So we're not quite up to the level of cyclones that went down last time. We're up to only 17. 19 now.
They're a little more careful about these mines. They're skitterish about the mines.
I understand that. As a Protoss player, I understand being skittish about mines.
Mines are scary, and now you
Yes.
need detection if they just have an armory. It's very scary.
That was the worst change they've ever done. Well, actually, not the worst change they've ever done, but it was a pretty bad change.
Definitely one of the more frustrating ones to play against.
Yes.
Oh, the Cyclones.
Oh,
it hurts. Oh, it hurts to watch. Oh
Yes.
man. They're just trickling in one at a time.
And now this mine's going to take out the other cyclone.
Oh. These
So-
Cyclones are just not allowed to live.
19 and 15 kills now on there.
We're getting there, you know.
Yeah.
Gotta
It's
get to
fine.
that 60 count of the last game.
Yeah, let's see if they can actually beat their partners in the last game.
Interestingly enough, combat shields is being researched here.
Yeah. So
How many
that's gonna
Marines
come-
are there?
There's a few.
13. That's well, it's a few.
Yeah.
I think of the 13, 12 of them are inside of these 2 bunkers here.
Yep. So there's a lone marine somewhere. There it is. Just got taken out.
Very dead.
Yeah.
It's an interesting interaction of Viking just chilling here in the corner.
Yeah. It doesn't really know what to do.
I mean, would you? All these battle cruisers.
Yeah, I mean, you're up against a
Taunting.
battle cruiser. There's not many better units in the game, one-on-one.
Oh, the Cyclones. They really don't learn. This
No.
the ramp here is proving quite profitable.
It's just like the Zap Brannigan strategy. It's like eventually their kill counter will get too high and they won't be able to count much higher, so they'll shut down.
I mean, yeah, that's certainly a strategy. Build enough changelings so that you crash your opponent's PC, you know.
Yeah, that works.
Technically valid.
Yeah, you win if
It
you
seems
do
like the
that.
battlecruisers really only want to fight with Yamato here.
Yeah. So this third is coming under a bit of pressure now, which is nice.
Well, maybe.
Or it was, yeah.
Battlecruiser here. Yamato's off cooldown.
Yeah, that's going to be problematic.
They can't decide if they want to kill each other or not. Oh, that interesting choice of TP times. More Cyclones. Very dead.
Yeah.
Marines decided to join the Cyclones in early retirement.
They'll just come along and see what's happening, you know. Apparently the last Cyclone sent back a postcard saying it was like, weather's warm, come on in.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, would you trust a postcard from those Cyclones? You know. Yeah.
I mean, the money banked is pretty crazy here on 8 bases, but sort of doesn't help you if you make Cyclones and walk them up a ramp into siege tanks.
Yeah, I mean, the unit's lost tab is like 6-1 on terms of gas there, so yeah.
Yeah. And if these Widow mines hadn't been dying here, I think it'd be even less.
Yeah. But the real question is, can Bembot like come back in this and do something?
Can they win? Because they cannot lose for a really long time.
Yeah. And I think their
Maybe
money
not
is
the
running
optimal.
out.
It does appear to be. Oh, I think it's all of the income is running out because all of the SCVs have been pulled to repair.
Yeah. So even on this base is pretty much the last vestige of any income he's got. So if he loses this base here, he's third. That's going to be bad. His natural only has like 3 mineral patches left. So once that goes, very quickly we're going to see.
Yeah, there's only about 1,000 minerals left at the natural.
Yeah. He's going to lose any ability to repair pretty soon.
These tanks up to 42 and 34 kills, so you know.
I don't think they're quite going to get to the 60 of last time. I may be wrong, but
it's hard. Oh,
the third
base goes down.
Ooh, that's not good.
This is pretty rough.
Yeah. He's pretty much stuck to long distance mining now with a little bit of income.
A lot of SCVs though. We got 78 SCVs. That's
yeah.
It might be time to pull the boys here and fight this.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to do that though.
Nope. Siege tanks. Who needs anything other than siege tanks?
I mean, against the Cyclones, you may be right. If he'd had a few more of them, then it would have been GG almost. So yeah, just those 2 patches there. And that one's almost down. Yeah, so I think he's completely mined out.
He's mined out, yeah.
So no more income.
Unless it knows how to long distance mine.
Which I think it does. It's trying.
I mean, in theory, it could get enough, or well, also playing Terran, so you can float your
Yeah.
orbitals and drop mules. And the battlecruisers could potentially do some counter damage somewhere if given the opportunity.
The problem is 8 bases, 9 now. Is
Yeah,
you're not going to get one BC take that lot out.
it's just it'll take 25 minutes.
Yeah.
But the siege tanks are not giving up this game.
No. I mean, it's getting closer.
It does seem like it will just come down to how long can these siege tanks hold out. There
Yeah.
is 0 minerals left. There's 0 income. Nothing in production.
Yeah, I think it might almost be time to fast forward this. There's 0 income here. We're just literally waiting for these siege tanks to die. And that may take a while.
It might.
Right.
In theory, you can get a draw timer if it doesn't go forwards and there's no income. But
It's just standing here now. It might be broken. It's not moving.
the PTSD of watching that many of their brethren
Yeah.
run up the ramp and die finally.
Oh god, 99 siege cyclones have died. It's like that 99 red balloons, like 99 dead siege tanks go by.
Oh,
56.
SUVs?
Oh, right, okay. I'm gonna fast forward this because they're just standing there at the moment. Sorry. Okay.
They're taking their time. I mean, this is actually a relatively good idea, but it's not building anymore. Oh, it's building like one marine at a time.
It's stuck. Right, I'm gonna fast forward it until it's unstucks itself. 52 to 57. Oh, come on.
I mean, the tanks are still getting kills.
Yeah, like 59, now 53. When I said I didn't think it was going to get as many kills as last time, I may have been wrong. Up to 62. Oh, finally we get some movement.
Bunker, but I think these tanks are about to surpass last game's.
Yeah, 65. Oh. Come on, Strelok, you can do it.
Up the ramp. Just needs a little bit of motivation. A strong gust of wind and this game is over.
Yeah.
29,000 minerals in the bank.
Wow. It's still not even at full supply.
Yeah, I think something is broken with the production because it's just making one marine at a time, which seems not ideal.
Something's broken with the bot entirely.
Yeah, well, it's not running up the ramp, so yes. It's not feeding its siege tanks efficiently enough.
I mean, will the kill count on the siege tank get too high?
Will it get triple digits? I mean, 84 and 63 right now. That's getting up there.
And you gotta remember that most of those are cyclones, they're not zerglings.
Yeah, exactly.
Are we gonna time this out?
Oh!
Oh, it's coming in, it's coming in!
The boys!
There we go, finally.
The boys distracted the siege tanks and motivated their raping brethren to join the party.
Finally.
Down goes Ben Bucky.
Well, that's only his first match. He's still got plenty of time to come back. He now just has to beat Micro Machine to qualify.
Sure.
Which I'm sure he'll have a good shot at. Oh, there we go. GG. Well, that's the end of the games for tonight. let's just take a quick look at the tables as they are. Sorry, wrong one. So yeah, so Group A is complete. Sharkbots. Wait, that's wrong. Sorry. Sharkbot with 2-0. Sharpened Edge also qualifies in second place with a 1-1 record. And Blinkerbot is unfortunately eliminated. While in Group B, Strelok is in first place with that win over Benbot BC. And Micro Machine has yet to play. We will see that next Saturday. That should be on. So yeah, that's everything for us today. Polly, thank you very much for joining us. It's been great to have you.
Happy to be here.
And yeah, so thanks everyone for tuning in, and we'll see you next week. Catch you later.
Peace.